Hey everybody, Liberty here, and we got a different kind of video for you guys today. The new patch notes have come out, and with rotation, I honestly think that memes are kind of dead in Runetera. A big part of what we do on this channel is meme and masters, but there's not going to be a ranked queue for Eternals mode for the next 2 months, so like, I don't really know what we're gonna do. Are we gonna be memeing in Eternals in normal games? Are we gonna be trying to do like boring memes in standard? Beats me. What I've done is thrown up on this video is just all of our reacts from stream from today's crazy patch notes. Feel free to jump right in the video descriptions if there's something you want to take a look at my reactions from. That being said though, if you guys are just want to kind of check in to see, you know, what I'm doing on this channel, like, are memes dead in Runetera? Let me know what you guys think in the description. And also whether or not you guys want to see like memes in Eternal or memes in standard, or beats me. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That being said, enjoy the video. See you guys tomorrow in the new patch. Do you guys want to talk rotation or the patch notes first? Patch? Patch it is. Okay. New expansion, Glory and Navori. We are introducing rotation. Okay, fair enough. With Eternal and Standard. Cool. We got all the new cards, which we've been looking at already. We got coins. Coins of stack, very cool. Brash. These are both honestly really solid additions in archetype. Sometimes when they put in like a tune, or not a tune, sometimes when they put in like tech, augments. Like some of the additions to the game, like augment, are kind of pretty boring, honestly. Coin and Brash are both really solid additions to the game. I'm a big fan of this patch's new mechanics. I'm scared of coin abuse. This is going to be so broken, I feel like. But Brash is a solid addition, and for the memers, we're gonna cause some inflation. Yeah, we're definitely gonna cause some inflation in terms of coin play. Yeah. I'm more just saying that in terms of how cool of a keyword it is, it's pretty boring. Like, versus like Brash is, like, in terms of its archetype and like its flavor, Brash is really cool, right? Like Brash and Fearsome have like a lot of flavor and character and like heart to them. I disagree. The more excitement, the better. Okay, Path of Champions, I don't care. You guys can I'm not a Path of Champions creator. You guys can listen to Roy Attack's interview if you want to talk that. Dragonmancer event. Okay, let's take a look at. Oh, that's a crazy skin. Is that Karma? You guys weren't debating me on the skins, and also we're big dragon card players already. Guys, do you think I should make dragons out of all the Dragonmancer skins? I know I don't normally do skin gaming, but I totally might. Okay, let's take a look. The event pass has got 4 card backs. Cool. The set card back's the one I mainly want. Got some icons. Oh no, those are Path of Champion stuff. Oh, that's too bad. It looks like the event pass isn't giving out little buddies anymore, right? The last 2 event passes haven't given us any. What are they called? Minions? What are they called? Guardians. The event passes aren't giving out Guardians anymore. That's so sad. That used to be the best way to get Guardians. It was much more affordable to get Guardians from the event passes, and the customizable Guardians were really cool. I don't know what that 10 drop is. Maybe that's an ASOL skin? I mean, we'll see. Dragonmancer. 10 marks of peace. Rare prismatic chest. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's an ASOL skin? Okay. We got Storm Dragon Aurelian Soul. So Storm Dragon Aurelian Soul is a skin from League. Like this, we've seen before. But oh boy, his leveled form is something. Look at that, chat. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Like, holy cow. That's fantastic. That is a fantastic skin. Okay, okay. Good stuff. And looks like that comes as part of the event pass. Like that might be enough justification for the event pass on its own, that ASOL skin. So sad no guardians, but boy is that ASOL skin cool. I've been avoiding doing like mana cheat ASOL decks so far. It's just not really my thing, but we could totally do one with this new skin. Tranquility Dragon Karma, okay. So we got super dope Karma art. And it's Tranquility Dragon, so they got like the yin yang thing going. And then we've got her leveled form. Ooh. That's some good Karma art, chat. That's some good Karma art. Wow. They're really outdoing themselves with these dragon skins. I love dragon skins. It's a great archetype. And it looks like both of these are part of the event pass. So the event pass is looking better and better. Then we got Kaisa, Lagoon Dragon Kaisa. These are all the TFT. This is all TFT references. I don't know if you guys were playing the Dragonmancer TFT set, but Coin really in Soul. Bet. You know what? Bet. That's gonna be hard to pull off, but I'll totally do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Coin Rulian Soul. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, that's true, mod, but it's more just the funniness of it. I don't know if you guys were playing the last TFT set, the dragon one, but these all of this fun stuff here is referencing the TFT set. So like the Lagoon Dragon Kaisa, Fey Dragon Ash, Carnage Dragon Jack. I mean, that's new. Yeah, I mean, I'm just a big fan of it because I missed that. I enjoyed the Dragonmancer TFT set a lot. So yeah, we got Lagoon Kaisa, pretty cool. Like chat, come on. Yo. Now that's a skin. Holy cow. Lagoon Kaisa. So baller. That's amazing. Okay. Jackson Karma's background. I don't see him. Unleveled one? I don't see him at all. Oh, am I looking to the right or to the left? Oh, the unleveled one, sorry. Oh, yeah, there he is. Jack's hanging out. Jack's hanging out. Okay. Dragon. We got the Fey Dragon Ash. Very cool. Nifty Ash skins for all y'all Ash enjoyers. I know we got a lot of Ash enjoyers in chat doing your Ash Noxus stuff. So this is a cool skin for you guys. Honestly, her arrow looks super dope here. Look at that. That's a cool arrow. I'm excited to see all of the like Ash's arrow card with this skin. Be really cool. A-mod, there's no saying you can't tap into your younger self, right? Or you can make like a gamer cave, you know? Do you do you have not enough wall space? Fair enough. Do you maybe some of the other wall space gets to be reprioritized. These are also really great desktop backgrounds, right? Whoa, Jack as a dragon looks cool. Oh, fair enough. Yo, Carnage Dragon, nifty. And they're all like want to fight him. He got the Scion belly going. Guys, this is really a Scion skin. They're pretending it's a Jack skin, but this was really a Scion skin. Let's be fair. This is a Scion skin that they repurposed for Jack. You can't tell me that this is not a Scion skin. Oh man. Well, you guys weren't debating me. These are really great skins. These are really high quality skins. When people are gonna ask me in the future of like what skins to go for, I mean, Dragon Magic skins are an easy pick, right? These are fantastic. Some more icons. New board looks like. Oh, it's just demoing the Jack level up animation. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then we got a Obsidian Dragon set. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good set skin. Yeah, very sad no Guardian. Oh, it's the first thing for you. Nice. Set level up animation here. Whoa. Look at how long they hold that glory shot there, chat. Wow. Look at that. Woo. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. That's fantastic. We've got even more. Holy cow, there's so many skins. Cascade Dragon Nami. Wow, that artwork's so colorful. Yo, I'm not a big Nami player, chat, but we might have to be after this skin. Chat, I don't buy skins. I don't buy skins. I can prove it. How can I show owned? Show owned. All of these, this one is for free. This one is for free. These ones are from free. And all of these are event pass. Free, event pass. We might have to start buying skins, chat. These new dragon skins are so cool. Okay, let's take a look at this Nami level. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The Nami level's the worst of them. Oh, I haven't been giving you guys audio. Whoops. Honestly, level's pretty eh, but the individual card arts are really amazing. Like, it's very colorful, but like this one doesn't tell a story the same way the set one does, right? I like the set one because of like still frames, right? Like, come on, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the Jack one with audio as well. These are all pretty cool. Yeah, the Nami level isn't as cool, but her arts are some of the best, honestly. Her arts are really phenomenal. So, man, these are amazing skins. They did a great job. Good job. Good job, devs. You knocked it out of the park. Sad no Guardian and Event Pass, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's talk rotation. Guys, Sat's invitation card back is so cool as well. Get to put that in the Event Pass. Wow. I don't know if you guys were playing League when Set was released, but what happened is if you got, for like, I think it was like 5 First Bloods in the month leading up to Set's release, you were given this card as an item in game that was redeemable for Set upon release. So it was called like Set's Invitation or something. And so the callback to that in Runeterra is really cool. It was so cool. Yeah, no Samira skin's kind of interesting. I guess she's slated for next rotation. To be fair, Samira Dragon doesn't really make sense. That's not really archetypically what she's doing. She's not as, like, Runeterra is a lot about fantasy, and Samira is pretty far from fantasy. She's a lot more guns and rogue, and either way. Set, Jack, Samira, nifty. Let's take a look at the new emotes. Not really my thing. I don't typically like gloating emotes, but the fact that it references the coins is pretty good, because coins are going to be super annoying. It's fine. Yeah, that's true. I feel like coin decks are definitely going to gloat with that, but like, Wait, are there any emotes in the pass at least? Okay, yeah. So we get the Jack, Set, and Samira emotes. That's good. That's good. So these are all in event pass. Samira 1. Not my vibe, but I can see some players vibing with it. Not really my thing. I'm pretty happy with my current emote loadout. Come here. That one's got a lot of character. Again, I probably don't run it, but I could see people really loving the set one. I think the set one's the best of the three. There's a lot of character in those eyes right there. Got new icons, all very cool. Got the World Ender shard, nifty. Cool. A landlord in Runetera. Oh my gosh. That would, oh boy. Got some bundles, nifty, cool. Okay. Whoa! Chat, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Ramhound's not an elite. Holy cow, that's a great change. Yo! That's so nice. Okay. Yeah. Trusty Ramhound not a part of Cythria's favorite pair of boots, leading to a swift demotion from elite status. Nice. 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 Okay, so now, interestingly, it will buff itself if it's given elite, which is a nice change. But part of the reason why elites was so broken was specifically because of Cythria, right? Because the 3-drop, that discounts itself is Cythria. It's one of the Cythrias. And so Ramhound not being able to discount it, that Cythria on curve will be a really nice addition to in terms of an elite nerf. That's fantastic. Thank goodness. Powder Pandemonium. Oh, okay. So this is a preemptive nerf for Samira. So this is from their playtesting, because I was like, no one was abusing this card, but they're saying with Samira that this card might get abused. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Basically the idea being that Plunder is too easy to proc with Samira, so preemptively removing Powder Pandemonium is going to be a nice change. Okay, next one is great. Okay. Portapalooza. Hey, I'm down. Focus. You can't summon blockers with Portapalooza at burst speed. Yeah, screw Nora. Get her out of here. Bop 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 bop. Bop. Get her out of here. This is a great change. This is similar to the change to what was it, chat? The change to the tentacle card, right? The idea being the idea with the tentacle card being that that there's no need to give them burst speed blockers. Yeah, I have Nakaboros. There's no need to give them burst speed blockers, right? Having burst speed attacks is fine. Burst speed blockers, no go. This is the same thing with Portapalooza. Portapalooza was giving Noradex burst speed blockers, which F that, you know. So annoying, so tilting. Now they're not going to be able to summon blockers in the middle of combat from the deck. Fantastic. Burst unit summoning can be very frustrating to play against, especially when coupled with the RNG elements of portals. Yes, of course. Thank goodness. Amazing. Good. Yeah. Very intentional moving forward when and where we fit burst summons into a card's power budget. Thank goodness, devs. Yes. Please, please, please. Okay. Hextech handlers, no longer quick attack. That's a fair change. Heimer Jace was too strong. Yeah, that's nice. Mind Meld Brash. How does Mind Meld work again? Does Mind Meld share keywords? Mind Meld. It's not a big hit to them, but it's something at least. I mean, we could do that for Arkayurka. I just don't understand how that's better than just like Mind Meld elusives, right? I feel like Mind Meld's typically an elusive card, but I think it hits Heimer Chase a little bit, mod. At least it takes a little bit of the power budget out of the deck. It might not like nerf the deck hard, because you're fair in saying that I don't see this card play a ton in Heimer Jace anymore, but it's at least part of the archetype, right? Yeah, true, we could mind meld with coins. That would be interesting. Imagine coin play with... Yeah, but coins are very interesting. Yeah, I'm happy with this Hextech Handler nerf. This is very good. Steam's nerf, thank goodness. Steam came out of the gate swinging way too strong this last patch. He was brutally strong in the decks that he was in. Now he can be removed properly. Please, thank goodness. We can now Mystic Shot a Steam. Good. Appreciate. The Serpent was given its power budget back. Interesting. Serpent used to be 2-1 in the past. So, okay, so so this is referring to the rotation. So we need to look at rotation still for this. But yeah, Serpent, good. Yes, good. Ballistic Bot, oh no. So I keep seeing Eternal. It looks like we got to talk about rotation. Zoe's gone. Oh. Ballistic Bot. So basically Serpent and Ballistic Bot are being reverted. These are old versions of these cards, so they're re-giving them their power budget back. And looks like they're doing that same to Atrocity, maybe? Is Atrocity getting rotated? We literally just got slow speed Atrocity, chat. We only got it for one patch. Come on. War Chefs is being reverted. Okay, I'll get to rotation stuff in a moment. Last day of the beta season. Cool, competitive. New Ashes LP system. With this redesign, the amount of LP lost and gain will always match. Oh, that's part of the reason why. Man, we're gonna have so much more LP chat. We might not be sitting at 0. All the buffs are rotated? Gotcha, okay. Honestly, Atrocity being out of the game is fine with me. Rotation article. I mean, we'll read that in a moment, right? This one's for the regulars. Rock, paper, scissors for a sub. Honestly, I just gotta throw it in here. We can't do a Liberty video without a rock, paper, scissors. So y'all ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Win for scissors. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, well so yeah, I'll click there in a moment. Let's just take a look at this article. New formats. Okay, standard, eternal. Yeah, that's a bunch of nothing. Play. Select format just like in Hearthstone. Sorted, new sorted thing. Okay, yeah, this is a no good article. Let's take a look at the Reddit. So is this all of rotation that's like tomorrow? Where here? Where can I see rotation? Is there a list that's been posted? The pin post? List of rotating cards. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Is this just champions? Oh my, holy cow, chat. What the heck? They weren't wrong. This is the crazy amount. Wow. They full sent it. I was thinking that it wasn't to be this harsh. They're really going for it. Wow. Well, turns out we're going to be playing a lot of Eternals, chat. That's what that means. We're memeing in Eternals. Holy cow. Wait, what? That's so crazy. Wow. Well, yeah, it looks like Eternals is seeing a lot of play, chat. Looks like we're gonna primarily be Eternals players moving forward. They just gutted the whole game. Wow. Yeah, guys, stop saying gone. It just means that we're Eternals players now. We've just been exiled out of Standard. That's the only thing this means. We have a new home separate from the competitive players, and that is Eternals. Eternals is for the memers. We will stake a claim and defend it. Eternals is for fun. We will set up camp. We will build a fortress. We will, you know, set up defenses, and we will fight for fun in Eternals. You know, the Standard people can all shove it, you know? They can shove it. Less cards than in Foundation, in terms of what Standard is. Yeah, and yeah, Path of Champions is unaffected by this altogether. Okay, let's. I'm more interested in looking through Mobalytics. Actually, no. The Runetera report did a better job. But mod, it looks like they're gonna have rank queues for both. So even if you're playing ranked, it shouldn't matter, right? We're going to be sitting at the top of Eternals Masters, realistically. Yeah, Runetera report did a much better job. Okay, chat. Here we go. Let's dive into this. Oh boy. Chat, you want to know what the crazy thing is? I had planned to do a farewell video today because I only thought that 3 champs were getting rotated. I was going to do like a one deck for every rotated champ. That's not happening. They're rotating so many. Okay. Okay, Lulu, Ziggs, Poppy, Rumble. In terms of so we're gonna talk about this in lens of like I'm gonna get out of the meme. Actually, no. Let's talk about this as memers, right? Let's not talk about this as competitive players. No, I'm gonna do both. Because the thing is, like, given that we play in Masters, like, I do have a little bit of a pulse on the competitive scene, even though I don't normally indulge in it. The main ones that are notable in Bandle City rotation are Ziggs and Rumble, right? Lulu Jinx has been not being seen a ton of play recently, and Poppy's, honestly, when someone asked us recently on stream what the worst champion in Runetera was, I put Poppy up there. Yeah, like pretty high. So in terms of maybe in top 3 of worst champs in the game right now. So like, those are understandable. Ziggs has a very strong deck in Shurima, and Vayne Rumble is still very playable. So those are pretty significant deck archetypes that are just axed from the meta entirely. So in terms of memes, honestly, I don't use any of these guys in the way that we like to meme. We already did like a Ziggs Talia, but those aren't our meme cards typically. So I'm from a memer standpoint, I'm fine with them being gone. From a competitive standpoint, you know, that's two big decks slashed. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Let's actually look directly at Bandle City's card rotation as well. Then let's just do that in order. So I know this is really small for you guys, But Aloof's be getting rotated. Holy cow. Man, wow. Holy cow. So Pokestick's getting rotated? Aloof's getting... Whoa, no way. Standard's gonna be crazy, chat. Holy cow. So many stock standard cards. Honestly, chat, this might make standard way more playable. If they just remove all the annoying cards that make the game not fun from standard. Wow. Okay. Holy cow. Okay. Aloof's out of standard. Stress defense is out of standard. Chemist. Hextech Minefield. Gus Musk isn't played. Minion's not played. Arsenal is played a bit. Purple Berry Shake is not really played except like in elusive aggro decks, so eh. Hidden Pathways sees some play. Looping Telescope doesn't see play. Entrapment only sees plays in like Caitlyn Teemo. Safety Inspector is a very strong card. So that's not seeing play. Dante, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Assistant Librarian doesn't see play. Shellfolk sees a little bit of play. So far, mostly it's the initial three that were the big, like, what the heck? Like Pokestick, Aloof, Stress Defense, and Chemist are all huge staples of a lot of decks. Friendship's out of play, thank goodness, I hate Friendship. And the Prime sub, Dante, thank you very much. Well, sounds like we gotta do some more push-ups. I mean, I owe Otabe more push-ups anyway, right? Let's get to push-ups. We'll give it 5. We gotta, realistically, we've been getting too many subs and gifts anyway, so we gotta kind of keep paying them back. Man, my arms are not up for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Dante. Much appreciated. Let's update our goals here. This goes to 8. This goes to 90. Okay, perfect. Oh, and I should do this. There, now we can see your face again. Thank you very, very much for the support, Dante. Normally we do jogging games for the subs, but treadmill went kaput, so we get to do push-ups instead. That being said, Friendship is a card that I've hated for a while. It got donked. Shell Game, honestly, I don't even use that card, so cool. Bomber Twins hasn't seen play in a while. Rainbow Fish hasn't seen play in a while. Transposition's a meme card anyway. We'll use it in Eternals anyway. Bandle Tree hasn't seen play in a while, fair enough. Flame Spitter's decently strong, but it hasn't seen a ton of play. The ultimate counter card. Are the Allegiance ones getting rotated? I don't know. Looks maybe. We'll look through. Yeah, Minimorph's still in the game, looks like. Yeah, I don't see Minimorph in here. Eh. Risu doesn't see play, doesn't see play, doesn't really see play, doesn't see play, doesn't see play. Yordlesmith, not even really, doesn't see play, doesn't see play. Event Horizon, Vigard X play that. Glad that's out. Is this what you guys were talking about? Is like Vigard gets a new champ card, maybe? Interesting. I'm down for Event Horizon to be out. That's a super annoying card in those decks. Primal Strength doesn't really see play. Doesn't see play. Doesn't see play. Prowling Projectile I've seen occasionally, mainly as a created card, so I'm glad it's out. Thunderfist doesn't see play. Yordle Newbie doesn't see play. Doesn't see play. Bouncing Bomb is Ziggs, so it does see play a little bit, but you know, Ziggs is out, so it's out. Doesn't see play. Doesn't see play. Doesn't see play. Doesn't see play. A lot of these that are rotated, honestly, chat, I'm totally fine with, because so much of Bandle honestly doesn't see play. So, man, they're just getting gutted though. Holy cow! So many Yordles are getting removed. Solitary Climber. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So you just can't main deck them. Okay, I'm done with that. That's a nice change. A Solitary Climber doesn't see play, doesn't really occasionally sees play actually. The Cloud Stance can compare with a Gust Monk. I've seen some Seraphine decks running Gust Monk. Make Inferno Bomb doesn't see play, 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 doesn't see play. Honestly, chat, and a couple of these initial ones are like game changing, like all together. I mean, we'll hit the other. We'll get there in a moment. Fun practice, right? We're just one thing at a time. For Bandle, though, these first four are the main important ones, right? Pokey Stick, Aloof, Stress Defense, Inventive. Like those are crazy changes. And then like Safety Inspector being out and Arsenal being out makes sense because Ziggs is out, right? So you're not going to be running like landmark combos in standard anyway. So honestly, a lot of this Bandle rotation I'm perfectly happy with because it wasn't seeing play anyway. And frankly, Pokestick, Aloof, and Stress Defense were all super annoying Bandle cards anyway. So this make like a lot of my complaints about Bandle in competitive. Again, I know I'm not really a competitive player, but it is a great mill card. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of the reasons I dislike Bandle in competitive play, like, guys, don't bemoan your memes. The meme, when we're memeing, we still have memes. I'm talking from a competitive sense. I'm actually very happy with this Bandle rotation. I'm perfectly content with this. This is all very good stuff. A lot of the fact that Bandle is a very honestly a too flexible region, and they removed three of some of the most annoying cards that they have. Pokestick, Aloof, Stress Defense. Like these are all so tilting to play against. Exactly. Like Pokestick, Aloof, Stress Defense, way too much value. Bandle still has some really powerful effects, and I'm totally on board with this. Great. Bandle rotation, fantastic. Okay. Let's get on to Bilgewater. Okay, so Twisted Fate getting rotated, Kench and Gangplank. So Kench Shuraka is out, unfortunately. Gangplank's interesting, right? So Gangplank, no more Plunder. Plunder's been a staple of competitive for a long time. Plunder's almost never bad. Every single meta, Plunder kind of holds a 50% win rate. So Plunder being removed with Gangplank's kind of interesting. Twisted Fate's been a staple of control decks for a very long time as well. So I'm kind of interested to see how that'll play out. And Tom doesn't seem play. Right, I mean, Plunder's getting Noxus, right? So we might see some Freljord Noxus Plunder instead of Bilgewater Freljord Plunder. Yeah, well, Plunder is now, like Mod was saying, Plunder might be a Nox, it might go Noxus Freljord instead now, potentially. Twisted Fate's been a staple of control decks for a while now. It's a shame he's getting rotated, but fair enough. He doesn't really do his own decks these days. It's more just he's insane value for other decks. Tom Kench, no one plays Tom Kench except for Tom Kench Shuraka, so it's understandable he's getting rotated. It's understandable. I mean, no, honestly, Star Spring's been unplayable for a long time now, given how much landmark removal's in the game. So, well, I did get Masters my second season with Shuraka Kench. Like, you know, we can always just play Star Spring and Eternals, right? Yeah. Soraka's also out? Okay, yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not super attached to any of these Bilgewater champs. It's more just that, like, Gangplank kind of ends my day with Plunder. Like, it's more like I'm nearly always playing against Gangplank these days. And Twisted Fate's just a ton of value. So, I'm down with that. Let's take a look at the Bilgewater rotation. Looks like it's less than Bandle. Oh, Zap's getting rotated. Fair enough. We've been talking about that because they're giving PNZ a Zap Spray Fin, so makes sense that it's getting rotated. Blackwater Merchant saw play. It's getting out. Jawfish. Are they rotating? Notably, they didn't rotate Lurk. So maybe they're just heavily nerfing Lurk. Because Jawfish was a pretty nifty element of lurk, chat. Like having a Jawfish come down, or like having it created from the Rek'Sai spell. Fun practice. I'm not sure. My understanding is that these cards are most of them are probably gone for good, and it's more that as new cards are added, basically that standard will be a collection of the new cards that you can play like it is in most card games, and then if you want to play the old cards, you go into standard, into Eternals. Yeah, so Jawfish is out. Interesting nerf to lurk. Fortune Croaker, pretty stock standard. I might be totally wrong, fun practice. Maybe they'll bring some of the old cards back, but my understanding is that standard is going to be a way to play the new cards, right? So they're not saying that they won't bring some cards back, but standard is mainly a format to play fresh stuff. And having a limited format like that is really nice for newer players, because then they don't have to learn as large of a library of cards and archetypes as we know from being, it's a more approachable format for newer players. So standard is meant to be like a cleaner, smaller set of cards. Fortune Croaker's been a staple of Bilgewater Control and Twisted Fate for a while, so fair enough. Bone Skewer getting rotated, fair enough. Fortune Croaker's a really nice, or Crusty Codger is a really nice rotate, mainly because it's never really played in decks except for like Swain. But the main reason it's a really annoying card is all the cards that summon 1-drops like Mirai Warden now can no longer summon a 2/4. So thank goodness, right? Crusty Codger being rotated, quite nice. Deckhand has been a staple, so I'm glad it's gone. Yeah, looks like Jack Follower. Yeah, exactly. Looks like Jack Followers are replacing him. Deckhand's been a Bilgewater staple for a while for their control, so fair enough, it's gone. I was never a big fan anyway. Yordle Grifter being gone, the Illusions card makes sense. Mind Meld being gone. Mind Meld hasn't seen play, but when it does see play, it's like super toxic, so I'm glad it's gone. Monster Harpoon, same deal. I hate it. Like, it comes down super efficiently. I dislike Monster Harpoon a lot. Monkey Idol. Yeah, okay, fair enough. More plunder removed. Boxtopus. Same. The problem with Boxtopus is it's mainly good in Swain right now for self-damage, and then as a free summon. Like, if you're summoning a 2-drop and you get a Boxtopus, you're, like, super jazzed, right? Like, in timelines. So, honestly, yeah, Boxtopus being out makes sense. Filtered Goods looks like they're taking out more Nab. Shakedown. Or was it mainly a Tom Kent Shiraka card? Okay, fair enough. The List, fair. No one plays that. Double Up, no one really plays that. I mean, I play it, but most people don't. Pick a card getting rotated, fair. Twist Fate's out too. You've Been Worn and Lost Riches. You've Been Worn, no one plays. Lost Riches is a nerf to Deep. Sorry, Deep players, right? Prowling Cutthroat, out, fair. Ripper's Bay, fair. Songstress, fair. Slight, Bayou, Pocket Aces, Ruin Riptide. A lot of these, again, similar to the Bilgewater stuff, are lots of cards that don't see play anyway. So it looks like that they're just really slimming the game down, which is honestly pretty nice. Lounging Lizard, fair. This sees a little bit of play, but it's more of like a tech card. Gives you a little bit of elusive aggro. Loaded Dice is mainly a meme card. We'll play Loaded Dice. Like, you play Targon Loaded Dice, Infinite Cart Nab, but, that's not really a strong thing. Yeah. Smooth Solo List, fair, no one plays that. Jack's getting rotated, understandable, because they're releasing Jack the Champion card. Bubble Bear didn't see really play except for memes. Sunk Cost, Strong Arm, Hunting Fleet. Yeah, a lot of these. Well, again, he's not gone. Eternals, chat. They're getting put in the fun mode. And I'm more just thinking this in terms of competitive. They're just taking out a lot of these random cards that you don't need. Yeah, that's true. Fast After is super annoying. I hope that they, yeah. Lost Riches is not played in deep. It's sometimes played in deep, Bren. I understand it's not like meta for deep, but I've seen it played in deep before. Okay, this is gonna take us a while. Let's keep working though. Demacia rotation, no more Fiora, no more Lux. Well, no more Jace Lux, thank goodness, right? Raise a glass to that. These are both mainly meme cards anyway, so we'll have fun with them in Eternals, but fair enough that they're out of Demacia. You know, fair. Totally justified. Let's take a look at Demacia's card bank. Fiorlux Poppy, yep. Yeah, that's fair. I bet you they might reintegrate Lux. Yeah, Lux might get back, like, reworked and brought back in the future, totally. Okay, Sharp Sight's out. Understandable, they gave us a new Sharp Sight. Concerted gone is a big Demacia nerf. Again, it looks like they're taking out some of the most annoying cards from all the regions for standard, which is like kind of fair because Concerted's really hard to deal with. Ranger's Resolve, fair. Bannerman out really hurts elites, right? Golden Aegis is out, fair. Redeemer, elites, Reckoner is Jace Lux. Protege doesn't really see play. Cithria sees a bit in elites. Dragon Chow is big dragon support. Sanctified Peace. I haven't paid much attention. Some people have said it's once a year, but I have no idea. I have no idea. Protege, yeah. Dragon Chow is big dragon support. Radiant Guardian's a card that kind of comes and goes. So fair enough. Back to back, fair. Field promo, fair. Insider, fair. Wins, okay. Egghead, no one really runs Egghead anymore. Mobilize, it's a fun meme card, but we don't need it in no one plays it competitively. Bright Steel's not competitive. Vanguard, again, a lot of these aren't competitive cards, right? A lot of these aren't competitive cards again. Flazzard, Molten Breath, Conservator, sure. Lancer, Reinforcements, Blade Keeper, Redoubled, Captain, yep. Again, I'm looking through this and I wasn't super like positive on rotation, but the more I'm looking through these, this makes a ton of sense actually. So much of this, frankly, is when you're deck building is just all the cards you skip or all the cards that It's Brian is mad when I add them to decks. Shura, welcome to stream. Welcome. We're looking through rotation at the moment. Yeah, it's trimming off all the cards that It's Brian is mad when I add them to my decks. Shura, so rotation is Runetera trimming the game down into two separate modes. So there's going to be Eternals, which is all cards, and then rotation, and then standard, which is just the new stuff and a limited card mode, like most other card games have, right? So we're currently looking at all the cards that are getting basically put into the box, right? What does Demacia currently have going for it? That is honestly a good question. Let's kind of think about that for a moment. Because yeah, Demacia's two main decks got gutted. Yeah, so sure, yeah, it's like most other card games, right? Demacia still has Vayne. Chat, and Vayne even with all our nerfs is not bad. Elites is still playable without Bannerman. It'll be a lot weaker. Adestiel, thank you for the follow, but it's still playable, frankly. Because you still have Jarvan. Are there really that few Demacian champs? Holy cow, that's weird. Yeah, but Demacia's pretty gutted. Yeah, a lot of stuff's getting destroyed. You still have Shyvana, you still have Vayne, and you still have elites. And you still have Quinn. So I would say that Vayne, Shyvana, I would say the main things. Oh, maybe, yeah, you might be able to meme Lucian. My main thoughts for Demacia at the moment, chat, is that Vayne decks are probably still playable. Dragons might be playable. Elite, honestly, might still be fine. Given the general power level that's being reduced in Eternals or in Standard, and Quinn's looking Quinn like Quinn Misfortune decks are still playable. That's the well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. We're currently going over rotation. Going over all the cards that are getting rotated out of and put into Standard. Loyal Badger Bear is a fair rotate because they printed a stronger version of it, right? Why would you ever run Loyal when you could run blocking, right? It's literally just better in every way. So all that to say is Demacia is not out of it, chat. I still think Demacia has stuff to add, not as like a main region though. They're very much more of a secondary region. Yeah, again, it looks like rotations for Demacia is more removing toxic stuff. Okay, time to hit Freljord. Brom's out, Trundle's out, Anivia's out. Zombie Anivia hasn't been seeing play. Understandable. Fair enough for it to be rotated out. Trundle is kind of crazy because Fuel the Rush has been stock and standard and competitive for like so long. The fact that Fuel the Rush is out now, that's crazy. Like, interesting. And but it's honestly, it's understandable that they rotated Trundle because of Set and Jack having no pillars is understandable when Set and Jack are in the game, right? That's like totally fair. That interaction is way too memey in terms of its raw strength. Yeah, we might hope, fingers crossed for the Poro King, right? In a future pass. Yeah, Braum getting rotated is unfortunate. To be fair, Braum didn't have that many strong meta decks except for Braum Nora. And I'm down with less Braum Nora being played, you know? I'm a fan of that. Looks like Braum Poros gets rotated. Notably, we haven't seen any Poros rotated in any of the other regions. So like saying we're setting up for a Poro King is totally possible, right? Yeah, pure Poro like Zolani is still playable, looks like, unless Zolani's getting rotated too, which I doubt it because she's super new. Let's take a look at Freljord's rotated cards. Troll Chant, Spirits Unleashed. Whoa, they're rotating Spirits Unleashed. Whoa, hey yo, what the heck? Okay, I mean they're rotating Fuel the Rush. I mean it's understandable that they're rotating Fuel the Rush, they're rotating Trundle. What? Oh my gosh, chat! Whoa! What is going on? Holy cow! Freljord is gutted. Okay, Troll Chant's out. Fair enough. Honestly, that was some of my most annoying. That's one of the most annoying Freljord cards for the decks that I like to play. Spirits Unleashed is crazy that's being rotated. That's such a staple for like any Freljord deck at the moment. Wow. Okay, Entreat, fair enough. That's sad mainly for us because I like using Entreat to like summon champs, but Entreat being rotated is just a straight nerf to Rise. So fair enough, right? I'm down for Entreat being out. That Stairs, it's been really annoying recently. So fair enough. You can no longer like landmark the entire board then wipe it. That's a nice thing to be removed. Fuel the Rush is out. Fuel the Rush is just gutted. It's just Trundle's gone, Fuel the Rush is gone, chat. So like no more Fuel the Rush in competitive. That's kind of crazy. Tavern Keeper's out. Tavern Keeper's been a staple of Freljord control for so long. That's crazy. Catalyst is out. Okay. Ravine is out. Marcelo, what's up? We're taking a look through rotation and it is crazy. Holy cow, Ravine's out. So, I mean, that addresses people's complaints about that new Freljord card that can't take damage. People were like, well, what about Ravine? Well, Ravine's out. So the new Freljord card still fits. It still fits. Oh, is that what's going on? Is all the ramp pretty much out? Okay. Berg. Okay. crazy. Again, Berg and Entreat are really good for decks where you want to like run in archetypes. Crazy that they're removing. Sentry's understandable. They put him in Shadow Isles. Faces is very consistent ramp. Voices is very consistent ramp. Holy cow. Only ramp is new card. I don't see the other ramp card removed, chat. The 5 cost summon a unit. I don't think that one's out, chat. Do you guys see it? 5 cost summon a unit? Wild Mysticism? Is that on here or am I just blind? Yeah, so there is still rampant Freljord, right? We got Wild Mysticism. We've got the new card. And it looks like, oh no, Weirding Stones is here. Okay, so yeah, two rampant Freljord still. And looks like Boar isn't being rotated either. I don't see Boar on here. And what about the plunder, like give a mana gem? I don't see that in here either. Like plunder, I gain a mana gem. Celestial Impact. Marcelo, like the 15 cost card. Steel. No, that's not Celestial Impact. I don't know what Celestial Impact is. Oh, this one. No one really plays it. It's fine removal, but the thing is, because it's slow speed, people don't play it a ton. Mainly if you're going to use removal in Targon, you run the 5 cost one, right? The main thing, is it 5 cost? Yeah, Sunburst. So, typically you run Sunburst instead of Celestial Impact. Because a 6 damage obliterate is usually enough. But you can't, but Celestial's stronger, but it's 2 mana more. So, really up to you. In general, decks don't run it, but it's more of like a one-of kind of thing. Every region we pass TO decks are getting smaller. Oh boy. So yeah, Freljord still has some ramp. It's just that they had a ton of ramp right now. Ancient Yeti is getting rotated. Fair. It's a pretty strong card. Howling Abyss is rotated. Okay. Howling Abyss is now ARAM's in the world of the memers, which is fair, right? You know. Yeah. And Abominable Guardian's getting rotated. See, a lot of our Yeti memes are rotated. So more memes for Eternals. Reaver, Gift, fair. Scargrounds, no one was playing Scargrounds anyway. Revitalizing Roar, fair. Troll Scavenger, Ember Maiden, Scar Mother. Take Heart, rotated for Braum, okay. Iceborne, whoa. Yeah, it's Scargrounds. This is Scargrounds, yeah. Iceborne's out. Holy cow. Tarkaz, no one plays that. No one plays that. Stalking Wolf, no one plays that. Again, the same thing we've been seeing in the other regions. A lot of the fat is being trimmed, right? Okay, fair enough, chat. Honestly, I think Freljord rotates kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, standard deck building is gonna be a mind f, right? Where it's gonna stretch our little brains a little bit. Wow. Okay. Freljord. Honestly, Freljord still has a lot of stuff. Still has a lot of stuff. Like they did remove some of the staples, but Freljord's been one of the strongest regions for a while now. So they still have a lot, right? They still have a lot. Well, again, we're not memeing in standard. I think that's really what we've been learning is a lot of the standard memes are out. Yeah, Freljord still has a lot of stuff to give. Okay, let's do Ionia next. Holy cow. Aurelia, Yasuo, Lee Sin. Okay, fair enough. Aurelia only sees play in Black Flame and Azir Aurelia, which both aren't very strong right now. Yasuo, pretty weak at the moment, except in Yasuo-specific decks. Lee Sin, same deal, pretty weak right now. Honestly, these are all fine rotations from Ionia. Fair. None of these really see play. There, and like we meme with Yasuo a bit, but like I'm fine with it being con. Oh boy, chat. Oh man. I took a glimpse at Ionia rotation. Wow. Oh. Oh, standard's gonna be so weird. We have not gone through Targon yet, Marcella. We've done Bandle, Bilgewater, Demacia, and Freljord. Oh boy. Looks like Denies are not on here. No, they can't rotate Deny. Deny is an essential part. Okay. Holy cow here, chat. Deep Med's out. Okay, fair. Twin Disciplines out. Fair. Eye of the Dragon out? That's pretty... That's a staple of... it's not as much recently, honestly. Yeah, fair enough. Eye of the Dragon's out. Homecoming's out. Wow. Those are some pretty stock and standard Ionia. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, that's fair. Flow is super easy to proc now. That's totally fair. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Deep Med, Twin Disciplines, Homecoming out. Eye of the Dragon out. Man, those are some bangers. Still Tempest out. Yeah, so that makes sense. Claws of the Dragon was annoying. Lots of Rise nerfs in here. Yeah, lots of Rise nerfs. Pretty nice. Defiant Dance, that we only really ran that in our Black Flame anyway. Notably here, chat, just taking a glimpse through this, it looks like Black Flame still isn't rotated. So we can still Black Flame meme in standard, which is pretty nice. Rise got butchered through, yeah. Rise might be, again, the power levels of standard are going to be so interesting. Power levels of standard are going to be whack. Oh, it's going to be so weird. Health Potion, understandable. Really, only deck that ran that was Karma decks. Memory's Cloak, fair. Blossoming Blade, fair. No reason for Yasuo Landmark, no Yasuo. Scattered Pod, yes. Navori Highwayman, good. Good. Green Gate Lookout's kind of sad, but I mean, we're mainly use it for meming anyway. Go Get It's mainly a meme card anyway. Dawn Dusk mainly a meme card anyway. Dragon's Rage mainly a meme card anyway. Dragon's Ambush. Yeah, I don't see Dragon's Ambush on here. I think Dragon's Ambush is safe. Lookout's the core of the meme deck. No, it's not. The mill deck needs the other one, the one that creates the discount spell, right? The Zinger this is standard is a competitive format, and no one plays Yasuo in competitive. That's why. Yasuo is no, you're good, mod. We use Green Glade as a standard of Sky Singer decks, but it's the other one, the one that discounts spells, that's really good for mill. Yasuo was just a really expensive engine card that doesn't really that is very strong when you play him, very weak when you don't have him. It's just really hard power budgeting for standard, which is meant to be a competitive format. So you can play Yasuo in Eternals, which is the meme format, which is the for fun format. So it's a very understandable. Yeah, his deck is slow. So, but that's the thing, is like they're rotating so many champions who have slow decks, right? It's an understandable removal. So a lot of our favorite meme cards from Ionia are going into Eternals, which is even more reason to play Eternals. Yeah, no, Yasuo decks is Yasuo playstyle is super toxic. It doesn't allow the opponent to play the game because Yasuo stuns are incredibly inexpensive. So the opponent, so many like mid-range opponent games will just completely shut down. It was very frustrating to play against. Yeah, it's like blue in Magic the Gathering. Either way, Green Gate, Elder, Lifeblade, Storm, Yone, Jewel Protector. Now we're getting into the cards that just no one plays, right? Yep. Again, a really solid trimming of the fat in the lower here. Yeah, Ionia is blue and magic, exactly, yeah. So, honestly, I'm pretty happy with this set. This, of all of the different regions we've covered so far, is just more support for the idea that I need to start playing in Eternals, right? The Eternals is for the memers. So many of my favorite cards are getting rotated. Thankfully not Black Flame, but this just tells us that like a lot of our funniest stuff that we can do with the game is going to be in Eternals, which is totally fair. Like that's understandable. I'm actually, the more I'm looking through rotation chat, the more I'm down with it. Recall an allies all board follower. I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. Oh yeah, they did right here. Solitary Monk. We'll get to Noxus rotation in a moment. Honestly though, chat, honestly, like one concern about having standard versus like Eternals is that in some other card games no one plays Eternals, but I think for us memers we'll set up camp in Eternals and have a lot of fun. I was initially worried about rotation because I thought that like if I wasn't playing standard no one would watch our videos, but given how many things are rotated, I think we're just delegated to Eternals, right? I don't think I'm going to be making much content for standard, but I mean we'll see how it plays. If people only want content from standard, I'll totally meme it up in standard, but my impression here as we're looking through this is that we're mainly memeing in Eternals. So I mean we'll see how it goes. It's really more just yeah, I might do some standard memes, but it's really, you know, I mean, we'll see what people want as like the YouTube content expands. But like, I think, guys, I think Eternals is going to be healthy because a lot of my favorite things to do are in Eternals, and I feel like for a lot of you that's going to be the same, right? Because so many people's favorite archetypes and champions are still in Eternals, so I think that weirdly, because Runetera has such a strong like fan base in terms of like archetypes and people loving individual champions and their story and lore, that like unlike other games where like Eternals cards, like why would you play Eternal like the expanded format in Hearthstone per se? Like who cares about the rotated cards? Yes, there is Eternals ladder. Yes, that is my understanding at least. Whereas like in Runeterra, like you want to go hang out and play your favorite champions, you're gonna play it in whatever format you can. I disagree, Mod, because if all the competitive players are playing in standard, then the thing is most broken things are more to do with like a really strong, like things are strong because decks are optimized. Things are not necessarily strong because the combo is strong. So, Eternal won't have permanent ranked? Oh, okay. Well, that would kind of suck for us because I do kind of like playing in Masters. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll see. You know, I'm not going to speculate too much. Let's get into Noxus here. Noxus rotation. Draven rotated, fair enough. He's been kind of gutted for a while. Wolf Foxes, the understanding has been is that they're rotating a lot of champion spells. So that like if you have 2 copies of the champion, you still get the champion spell, but you can't main deck it. That's what a lot of people have been saying. They might be changing the champion spells, but my understanding is mainly that you have to have 2 copies to get the champion spells for a lot of stuff. Eternals will have rank for 1 month and that's it? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. The thing is that like, if we're, the thing is like normal, playing memes and dunking on people in normals is not nearly as entertaining as ranked. Because like the thing is like Eternals will have a Runeterra open for 1 month, but I think that I'm pretty sure that we have ranked ladders for both. That was my understanding. In terms of the Runeterra opens, we're getting standard Eternals, but I mean, we'll see. Take care, Mod. Take care, Arglick. Draven makes sense to be rotated. Sure, understandable. Wow. He's been gutted for a while. Fair. Katarina is a really nice rotation. She was kind of a balanced nightmare. Very much more of a meme card. And Vlad wasn't seeing any play. This all makes sense in terms of Noxus rotation. In terms of them consolidating what the regions do. Let's take a look here. Competitive 2.0. New formats. Runetera open. Where is it talking about the ranked ladder? Ladder section? Okay. Ladder. Ladder will feature the new standard format, will be available all season. Season will be 3 months in length. There we go, right here. Both standard and internal ranked ladder will be available to play. Oh, during the last month. Oh. Shoot. Chat, I don't feel good on like dunking on people in normals. I really enjoy dunking on people in masters. I don't know about dunking on people in normals. We'll see how it goes. That sucks. Oh. Okay. Well, okay. Let's keep working on looking through rotation. That sucks, man. Okay. Manan, standard is going to be a limited format with only new stuff and some of the old stuff. We're currently looking through all the cards that are being removed from standard. Eternals has all the new cards and all the old cards. Yeah, we might end up being normal players, chat. Oh, that sucks. I don't know about that. Part of the fun of what I do, I feel like, is memeing in masters. I guess we have to kind of redefine the channel identity. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look through Noxus rotation. Most other card games do it. The main reason Runetera hasn't yet is because it's a newer game. Yes, this is rotation confirmed as of today. Here is the article we're going off of for those who want to look through it on their own. Yeah, we might have to redefine our identity. Most other card games have multiple formats. Runeterra, the only reason Runeterra doesn't is because it's a newer game, right? And when we're finally getting to the amount of cards in the game, that it makes sense to have multiple formats. Okay. Flock out. No more main deck Flock. Thank goodness. Amazing. Looks like Swain decks might still have Flock by having 2 Swains, but you won't be able to get at Flock. Great. Sentry, fantastic. Rear Guard, fantastic. House Spider, fantastic. Decimate, no one was really playing that anyway because it got nerfed. Rune Reckoner, fantastic. Holy cow, chat, this is amazing. Good. Blade's Edge, out. Shunpo, out. Death's Hand, out. Whispered Words, out. Legionary Charge, out. Oh, this is amazing. Wolf Foxes, in a fair way, that's how. And he's been getting way too much free disintegrates. There's still plenty of damage in Noxus. What are you talking about? Death's Hand out. Oh, this is amazing, chat. This is amazing. Also, Wolf Foxes disintegrate. You can use it in combat, right? So if someone's going to do a combat damage, you can use disintegrate that way. You just can't ping people with no counterplay super efficiently, right? You shouldn't be able to spend 3 mana to kill anything in the game. Like, that's BS. Legionary Charge, survival skills, Culling Strike, wow. Legionary Grenadier, Sigil. Crowd favorites out too? Holy cow. Death Lotus, okay. Blood for Blood, Crimson doesn't really see play. Guillotine, Bloodletter Disciple. A lot of this stuff doesn't see play. Thorn of the Rose, fair enough. Yeti, Wild Claws, Spinner, Host, Aristocrat, Rider, Battlegram, all Mimic. Okay, honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. Honestly, Noxus rotation's pretty amazing. A lot of fats trimmed and a lot of the really annoying cards are out too. Honestly, standard's looking juicier and juicier, chat. juicier and juicier. Just in terms of the kind of like a lot of the most toxic cards in the game are going to be rotated. Maybe Manan, yeah. We'll just play Eternals, right? I feel like Eternals is gonna be the main format I'm gonna be playing. I don't think I can, Marcelo. I'm sorry, because we're not looking through this on Mobalytics. I'm sorry. I apologize. Crazy. Oh, with the mouse. Okay, I can do that. Yes, that's fair. That's a fair request. I will do that. Honestly, Noxus rotation, I'm a fan. PNZ rotation. We've got Ezreal, Victor, and Vi. Okay. Ezreal, fair enough. Ezreal decks have been super toxic recently. Get him out of here. Victor's more of a meme card anyway. Fair enough. He just provides an insane amount of value with his keyword soup and his discounting. And Vi, Vi sees a lot of play in Europe, weirdly. NA is not as big of a fan of Vi. But, you know, she's kind of feast or famine in terms of whether or not you have her in your opening hand or not. So, I mean, it's kind of fair that she's getting rotated. Yeah, fair. Interesting. It's fine. I'm mostly glad that Ezreal's out of here. I'm mostly glad that Ezreal's out. No more Ezreal's pretty fantastic for competitive. Ezreal's been such a crazy value proposition for so long. Let's take a look through PNZ and with the cursor here, help keep track of what we're doing. So, Get Excited's out. Wait, what? No, wow. Get Excited's out. Holy cow. That's crazy. Okay. Thermal Beam, fair. Publicist is out. Yes! That was my least favorite PNZ card. I hate Fan Club President. I hate it so much. I know it's been a lot less toxic since it's 5 instead of 4 now and Seraphine doesn't see as much play. But like, and I'm sorry for you Timelines enjoyers, but Fan Club Presidents, I hate that card. So, good, glad it's gone. Poro Cannon, fair enough. Fallen Feline, Flash of Brilliance. Yeah, exactly. Seraphine might be playable. Yeah, Cozy, we just went Noxus. We went over it pretty fast. I'm pretty happy with the Noxus changes. Again, it looks like a lot of the stuff getting rotated is the most annoying and toxic cards from every region. Like, I'm so down. Flash of Brilliance, fair. That's been too efficient in Heimer Jace decks anyway. Static Shock's out, sure. Iterative, fair. Boom Crew. Boom Crew's kind of crazy. Boom Crew's really strong. Oh yeah, Timelines players aren't playing standard anyway. Okay, fair enough. Timelines is out. Boom Crew's kind of crazy because that's a really powerful like burn card. Samir Kitsup, Cat, and Red Gwen? Entirely possibly, Cozy. It's really hard to say. The whole meta is going to be crazily shifted up because a lot of really big decks were removed. A lot of really big decks are removed from standard. So it's going to be kind of crazy to see how this plays out. Hexcore, okay. Honestly, Teemo decks weren't running Hexcore a ton anyway. Yeah, Quinn Gwen, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Eager Apprentice, sure. Vayne Gwen's also an option. Fair enough. Ballistic Bot, okay. Assembly, Stress, Counterfeit. So again, Counterfeit being one of our favorite meme cards. We're going to have to play Eternals for that. Trail of Evidence, Assembly, Wump, give it all. Honestly, chat, if I can film our meme videos in norms, we're going to film them way faster. If I don't have to fight like ranked ladder in order to play our memes, I could probably film the videos twice as fast if we're forced into Eternal and I'm playing norms with norms MMR, because our norms MMR is going to be shredded given the typical win rate of our decks. So to be able to play Norm's MMR matches, like we're gonna film videos so fast. Rotated. Yeah, fair enough, Silverhawk. I mean, a lot of the memes are now Eternals plays, right? I mean, welcome to stream also. But I feel like the memers are being delegated to Eternals. I think that's kind of what this is saying. I'm more just sad that I can't meme at Masters for the majority of the year. That's my main complaint. I was really hoping that Eternals would have its own ranked ladder the whole time, so I could meme in Masters. But either way, we got to reinvent ourselves. Give it all rotated fair. That's honestly just a pretty toxic card. That's a fair rotation. Use Cast Salesman, fair. Burn. Faint HD is gonna be sad about this one. I don't see many other people playing him other than that. Silverhawk, yeah, I'd be a lot cooler if they gave us ranked ladder all through the year for Eternals. I would be much more happy with that. As we've been going through Silverhawk, so many of my favorite cards have been rotated, like in terms of the memes we play, that like I was realizing that we're kind of Eternals gamers now here on this channel. But the fact that I have to do Eternals norms really sucks, because I feel like they're only giving Eternals ranked 1 month out of the year, or 1 month every season. So here we go. Ladder will feature the new standard format and will be available all season. During the last month of the season, standard and eternal length ladder will be available for play. And this is because ranked the third rumble or whatever, or the third open is an eternal one. So they do standard eternal, and so they're going to have an eternal ranked ladder in preparation for the eternal Runetera open. Potentially, yeah, we'll see. I'm really hoping they give us a permanent Eternals ladder. That would be my main ask. For PNZ though, Cat Salesman, Poggers Day, sure. Tri-Beam, okay. Now we're getting into stuff that no one plays anymore. Yep. It's good memes. Rising Spellforce, kind of toxic, fair. Shifty character, Electrona rig. Again, now we're getting into stuff no one plays anyway. Yeah, sure. PNZ rotation, pretty fair. Kind of crazy though. Oh boy, Shadow Isles. Marcelo, yeah, we read over the patch notes. We're just doing a whole, honestly, we've just been doing a big like review of everything stream, right? Because you know, we're 2 hours in and I haven't played any Runeterra. We've just been talking. It's kind of crazy. Okay, Shadow Isles rotation. Here we go. This is crazy, chat. Holy cow. People were saying Ash Thresh is the new thing, but nope. Thresh is out. First in bag. I'm not big enough for early access. I'm a little Runeterra streamer. Riot doesn't play ball with me yet. I would love early access, but you know, if you guys have any rioters who want to give me early access, it's for a next big expansion, I'd be down, but nope, no early access for us. Wolf Foxes, I don't know. It's a good question. Spider Queen Elise. I feel like Seraphine's win con right away is Mirai, the mischievous Mirai, and just do burn. Maybe. I don't know. Spider Queen Elise is out. Elise has been kind of stock standard. Shadow Isles, just throw in a random champ, so that's fair. She's very powerful. Kindred out is kind of crazy. Kindred, Nasus, and other kind of Kindred kill decks have been pretty consistent in terms of Shadow Isles champs. Wow, okay. Thresh is out, so again, for the Ashe players, sorry, no Ashe Thresh. And Hecarim's out. That's understandable. It's kind of crazy that they're rotating Hecarim after they printed that new card, right? They printed the Sand Soldier Shurima card for Azir Hecarim, and then they rotated Hecarim. Like, I don't know. That's kind of whack. But honestly, Hecarim doesn't see a ton of play except in ephemerals anyway, and ephemerals is kind of toxic. Let's dive into this. Vile Feast out. We knew this one was coming. Still kind of crazy. Atrocity out. Thank goodness. Doombeast out. Fair enough. Kind of sad, but it was a pretty powerful card. The box out. Okay. Fair enough. The rotating thresh makes sure they're rotating the box. Withering Whale out. It's kind of sad, but people aren't really playing Withering Whale that much anymore because a lot of aggro decks don't have a bunch of 1 healths anymore. Yeah. Soul Shepherd is rotating out ephemeral support. Hapless Aristocrat's pretty consistent, but I mean they're rotating out Elise, so it makes sense that they rotate Hapless. Fading Memories, solid card out. Unspeakable Horror, fair enough. Onlooker's a really consistent part of, and Butcher. It looks like they're rotating out the whole KDA package, are they not? I feel like all of KDA package is gone because Go Hard's out now too. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Risen Mist is out. Oh, and Mist Wraiths are out? Yo! Nocturne Mist Wraiths is just gone. No more Nocturne Mist Wraiths. Wow. This right here, this list of cards, like Risen Mists, Skitterer, Arachnoid, Wraithcaller, Mist Wraith, that's just removing Fearsomes. Like, Fearsome, just the archetype is just gone. Huh. I guess you're just swapping in Brash for Fearsome. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay. Butcher, Curse Keeper's out. Man, they gutted Shadow Isles. Holy cow. Wow. Withering Mist, okay. Haunted Relic and Onslaught of Shadows are gone. Well, Lucian Shadow Isles decks are a lot weaker now. Oblivious Islander is mainly a meme card for us, so it makes sure it's in standard. Same with Gluttony. No more Unto Dusk, Doombeast cycling. Wow. Neverglade Collector. Okay, fair enough. Caretaker, fair. Thorny Toad, Rip Deep. Ancient Crocodilith, fair. All the Spider support. Matron's out too. Yo, chat. Matron's out. So it looks like for those who are planning on playing like Thralls and Lysandra, you can't matron in your your Watcher anymore, and you can't trundle it. You can't pillar the Watcher either. Holy cow. Looks like I guess you have to play. I mean, we haven't seen Shurima. Holy cow, that's crazy. Okay. Phantom Prankster's out, sure. Song, Possession, and Splinter Soul, sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcelo. You told me to be rotated. Yeah. I'll move my cursor. Splinter Soul, fair. Deep seems untouched. Yeah. Yeah. Deep. Honestly, might. That's the funny thing is Standard might bring Deep back now, because you're totally right. Deep hasn't really been touched very much here in both. Yeah. Huh. That's crazy. Deep might be solid in Standard now, chat. Isn't that crazy? Deep might be big. No, Deep. Yeah, Deep. Well, yeah, but Deep Toad. Like the thing is that like Deep Toad isn't the reason why Deep is strong. You know. Yeah. That. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah. Deep might be very strong. Yeah, Brent. That's what I'm saying. Is Deep. Like, as much as we're memeing on Standard in terms of removing all of our fun stuff, looks like Deep is back in Standard. Like, Deep looks like Deep's back. That's a great point. Pesky's out, sure. Lamb's Respite's out, sure. That's mainly a meme card. Absorb Soul, sure. Astral. Yep. Fresh, yep. Scared Spirits. Yeah, all of this is just trimming the fat. Holy cow. Yeah. Crazy. For those of you who want to look at my notes on the other rotations, I'm honestly just going to throw this whole review up on YouTube. So just check out the YouTube video. It's going to be a massive YouTube video. But if you guys want my thoughts and you guys want to look through them, I'll edit this down and chapter it for the YouTube. So check that out there. Okay, on to Shurima. Oh boy. Zillion's out. No more Time Bomb Printer. Okay. Xerath's out. Makes sense they're rotating Ziggs as well. Notably, Talia's still in. So I think if you guys want to run Thralls, you just reduce Talia, the Talia Rush version, which honestly is not that bad anyway. And Sivir's out. Okay. Sivir, who was the main Sivir lever in chat? I don't remember. One of you guys really loves these Sivir decks, so I apologize for that. What is Sunny a fan of in here? Is Sunny a Zillion player or a Sivir player mainly, or a Xerath player? I don't really typically watch a ton of Sunny or Snooey. Zillion? He's a Zillion enjoyer? Oh, rip. Too bad. No more time bombs for you. Okay, let's look at this. Preservarium's out. Okay, crazy. Wow, Preservarium's out. Absolver's out? Yo, chat, Absolver's out. That's some of the best Overwhelm in Shurima. Holy cow. Endless Devout is out? Fair. That was a very strong card for a long time. Unraveled Earth, okay. Chat. Does Mono Shurima just go to Azir Renekton now? Is that what's going to happen if you want to run Mono Shurima? Wow. Okay. Rite of the Arcane, fair. Rite of Calling's out too? Wow. Shape Stone's out. Treasure Seeker's out. Wow. Shurima got gutted too. I mean, everyone's getting gutted, but wow. Okay. Rite of Passage. So a lot of the toxic like landmark stuff's out. It's nice. Unleashed. Acolytes are getting rotated. Holy cow. Acolytes got rotated. Dang, okay. Yeah, Kaisa looks untouched for pretty much here. No more Acolytes. Careful Prep, sure that's mainly Zillion. Herald and Magus. Man, they're just gutting Shurima for Overwhelm. Herald's out, Absolver's out, Wastewalker's out. Wow. Yeah, Acolytes is no longer broken. But yeah, now they're gone. Payday, sure. Ruinous Path, fair. Ruin Runner? Guys, they're rotating Ruin Runner. Wow. Ruin Runner has been like a staple. I mean, dang. Okay. Desert's Wrath, fair. No one was playing that. Imagine Spirit Fire. If Spirit Fire is getting rotated, that means they're reworking the Tellstones then, probably. Huh. Sandseer's out. No more discarding your whole deck in Standard, fair. Storm, sure. All of this isn't played. Nope. Mastering Runetera, or the Runetera report's done a really good job of like sorting these as they compiled them. Because a lot of these later ones are just like no one cares. Dang. Maybe. I don't know. That might imply a Tellstone rework. I don't know. Beats me. I have no idea. I don't know. Targon rotation. Zoe's out. Crazy. The rest of these make sense though. Zoe out being is crazy. Aphelios has been pretty toxic for a while. He's just not very fun to play. With or against, honestly. Soraka doesn't see play except for a couple niche decks. And Tark doesn't see play except for niche decks. The crazy one here is Zoe, right? Zoe is crazy. Yeah, Aphelios has his fan base, but Zoe's the crazy one here. Okay, let's take a look. Mountain Goat's out. That's fair. Mountain Goat used to be a powerhouse, but no one really plays it anymore. Sketcher's out with Zoe. Crazy. Spell Thief. Okay, fair enough, Zoe. Sparklefly. Wow. Okay. Super cool, understandable Zoe. Gifts is out for Aphelios. Man. Yeah, KDA gotten donked. KDA's out. Battle Bond, sure. Flight, Gift Giver. Targon's Peak. Peak's out. Again, they're taking out all the memes, right? Star Spring's out. Out of the Way's out. Mountain Squire's out. Ground Slam. Okay, interesting. I guess that's the idea again, that they're putting the champ spell as champ only. Wow. A lot of this doesn't see a ton of play. Yeah, Peek's out. Temple's out. Fangs is out. Man, they're gutting Invoke. They're gutting Invoke. Peek's out. Starstrip Peek. Starbone. The Trouble Bubble Paddle Star. Honestly, Trouble Bubble Paddle Star removal makes a lot of sense. Because they printed the new card anyway that basically replaces this. That's like the 2-mana Targon flock anyway. Yeah, Targon indeed. Sky Shadows, fair, that's an Aphelios card. Rockfall Path, no one was playing that. Now we're into the no one was playing any of this, right? I'll miss Blessing a Targon, but I mean, that's mainly a target card anyway. Fair, fair, fair. No one plays any of this. Shards of the Mountain is one of my favorite cards in Targon. But, you know, we'll meme with it anyway. Okay, this is all pretty fair. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the talk, wow. Targon's the rotation I'm most conflicted with. I was pretty happy with Zoe's package being in the game. But Zoe just like, Zoe's a pretty fundamental Targon champ. That's going to really reshape the way Targon plays. Yeah, they gutted Invoke. Well, Marcelo, what they did is they gutted low cost Invoke. All the mid and high cost stuff is untouched, right? So, yeah, early get target. It's more just like Zoe's whole package got gutted. So Asol's package is still fine. Yeah. I have no idea. Is that everything, chat, in terms of rotation? I think that's everything. Wow. Holy cow. Man, rotation's brutal, chat. That's crazy. Honestly, chat, let's talk a little bit about this channel moving forward then. I mean, we'll kind of see how this pans out, but just initially your guys' impression. If, let's say that Eternals does not have a ladder, right? Like, which is what it's not going to have for the next 2 months. Are you guys, at least from your guys' initial thoughts, I know we still haven't played it, so we don't really know. Are you guys more interested in seeing memes in normal games in Eternals, or in Master games in Standard? Just in your initial thoughts, which are you guys more interested in? And I'm gonna pose this to the YouTube as well. Those of you watching on YouTube, again, I mean, this is something you might want to come back and ask in like a couple weeks. But are we more interested in memes in normal Eternals games, or memes in Master Standard games? Marcelo's voting for Eternal. I'm more inclined towards Eternal, but the fact that we have to do it in normal games sucks. Making the decks on stream, that's fair. And making decks is a lot more flexible in Eternal because we've got a lot more stuff to work with. I feel like part of our format that I really enjoy is like memeing in Masters though, and it looks like we can't do that anymore. I mean, there will still be memes to play in Standard, but a lot of the craziest stuff we can pull off, like we might have been in a golden age here, right? Yeah, we might do both. That's entirely fair. We might do both. Huh. Do a wheel spin? We might do both. That's crazy. A little coin each day. Yeah, we might be doing both. That's fair. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, they basically gutted meminess in Standard. I think that was kind of the point. The point. Sanctified Peas, that's fair, but the amount of memes we can pull off in Eternals is much funnier, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay, chat. Dang. Dang. This is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Well, for those of you watching on YouTube, that's everything from us. Long video today, kind of weird. Let me know what you think. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy.